I saw your little cliff-top fight earlier. The way you handled yourself with those pine-cone bombs was very impressive. I don't suppose you have any left over. I have a project that they'd work perfectly on. Did you bring me the pine-cone bomb I asked for? Thank you very much. This should make short work of that blocked drain I have at home.
So I hid and watched Azog find the new arm I'd made him. And what did he do? Used it to play fetch with his warg. Misunderstood? Turns out he really is a rotter. And I bet he gets it from his mother. She lives around here, and she's as mean as they come. If you're feeling brave, I wouldn't stop you from trying to topple that tyrant. There she is. Oh, excellent. She had that coming a while. She made the worst Hobbit stew. Oh, and she used to dangle me upside down over the cliff edge for fun. Did I forget to mention that I had a teeny-weeny grudge?
Word on the mountain is that the Goblin King was defeated by a band of traveling dwarfs. A fierce achievement indeed, but I fear their actions have incurred the wrath of an even greater danger. I go to face this threat now. Join me in battle. Their awful singing voices are not to be reckoned with. Was that the Goblin King's wife? Or perhaps his mother? Or maybe... oh. Either way, you fought valiantly, which surely deserves a reward. And let us hope there are no more where that came from.
Oh, the tragedy! Our great king has fallen. So this means there's an opening for the position, right? I think I could be king. Didn't look too hard. You, find me a crystal goblin crown fit for a future king. There's probably one knocking about Goblin Town somewhere. Whoa! Sparkling! That's one majestic-looking crown right there. How could anyone refuse me as their king wearing that? Thanks for your assistance, loyal subject. No. Even with my magnificent new crown, those horrible goblins refuse to accept me as their king. I say we go knock some sense into them. Oh, don't look at me like that. Last I heard, you were a dab hand at duffing up goblins. Now, to arms. You can use both. And legs if you want. And another! And, hey, where'd they all go? Oh, looks like we might have got a little carried away with the clobbering. Ah! On the plus side, should make ruling the place a little easier. Here, a token of my kingly gratitude.
How fortunate I should come across you on this path once more. I am told yet another goblin has emerged to take the throne. One more fearsome and grotesque than anything our eyes have seen. Are you ready to help me eradicate this threat?
Who dares enter my kingdom? Oh, you traitor! I'll smash you to pieces for this treachery!
By Luthien the Fair. Did that little goblin really think himself some kind of king? Well, if he did, let us just say I've seen nicer kingdoms than this. Well fought, friend. And let us hope there really are no more where that came from.
Fancy seeing you out here at this hour. I've heard there's a cracking mining spot somewhere around High Pass, where I expect you could find some great forging materials. But supposedly the good stuff only shows itself at night. This is when all the goblins are about. Be a pal and give us an extra hand, will you? Hold your hammer, friend. Aye. The smithy senses are tingling. This has got to be the spot. I suppose it's only fair that we split the loot between us, wouldn't you say? And take this as an extra token of thanks.
My brother told me that not all stone giants are actually giants. Some are just normal size. But then they wouldn't be stone giants at all, would they? Just, well, stones, I suppose. Mini stone giants. Stone not so giants? What do you think? Personally, I won't believe it till I see it. Well, I'll be a mini stone not so giant stone giant. In the flesh, or in the stone, rather. I guess I owe my brother that mithril brick I wagered. Though I don't really want to deal with him if he's going to be smug about it. Maybe you could pass it on?
What do you want? I'm supposed to meet a fellow goblin here to make the drop, so clear off before you scare him away and blow the old deal. About time you got here. You weren't followed, were you? The heat's killing me. Take this thing already. There's another job going down in Karadres, and everyone's waiting for me.
swords are better than one. And let's face it, sometimes your fighting buddy is otherwise engaged. Hence, my interest in the fabled mithril shadow blade, which makes a new ally out of yourself. I'd be happy to part with this artifact that gives you 4 times as many studs if someone forged one for me.
My mother tells me I always have my head in the clouds. But I'll tell you who really does. Stone giants! Oh, they're so magnificent! I would love nothing more than to climb to the top of one. Do you think you could assist me? This is what a stone giant sees every day. Being this high up makes you feel rather small, doesn't it? But I think you'd miss all the little details in the world from up here. So I'm fine with that. Thank you for bringing me up here.
been trying to train birds to retrieve loot for quite a while, but to no avail. I suppose I'll have to bite the arrow and ask that you forge me a mithril falcon. It's not a real bird, but through some enchantment, it brings riches back from everything it touches. In exchange, you may have this gem that makes you invincible. Sounds like a fair trade, does it not?
As Rivendell's resident blacksmith, I've been tasked with reforging the pieces of an ancient blade. The problem is, I've had such little smithing to do of late, I've had my forge remodeled into my guest bedroom. A single job would only require a small forge. If you have the means to build one for me, I'd appreciate it. Excellent craftsmanship. This should be more than sufficient for the reforging of Lord Elrond's blade. You have my thanks. potato. Thank you. Had I more of them, I would boil them, mash them, and stick them in a stew. Just the one should be sufficient for making chips, though. Hello again, my friend. That potato you brought me made excellent chips. But I have this nagging feeling that something quite splendid could result were I to combine them with something fishy. Would you happen to have any fish that you could spare? Yes, this is perfect. Thank you, my friend. Yes, my culinary instincts are telling me this will be quite delicious with chips. Chips and fish. It even sounds delicious.
Mirkwood vial? Has a rather curious aura about it. Ooh. Wait, have you always been purple? And I'm sure you only had the one head before. Ugh. Perhaps I underestimated the danger of this item, but I will find a way to use it. Please, have this as a reward for bringing it to me.
My friend has been acting rather strangely lately, and I'm sure it's since she obtained that phial of Mirkwood water. She was murmuring some lunacy about going to see a mythical bird in a river cave. Come to think of it, that was some time ago. You wouldn't mind having a look for her, would you? There you are. I was starting to worry. What happened in that cave? Thank you for bringing her back, friend. I really don't agree with the effect this Mirkwood file is having on her. I think I will ask my brother to return it to that foul forest when next I see him.
I'm a wolf. Oh, have these been to your claws? They're clawfully shiny, ain't they? Here, have this for your help. You found it, a mithril music kit you found. So happy, so let me sing it loud and proud. Now here's that prize I promised you. Yeah.
it's you. Come to kick a poor old troll when she's down, have you? I always knew my sons would end up getting themselves turned to stone. And to make matters worse, they borrowed my cooking apron and never gave it back. My apron! Oh, you found it! Oh, turns out there really is some good in this world. And lots of bad, of course. Let's not forget you turned my sons to stone. But it's a start. Now I've had time to think about it, I reckon my sons are probably better off as statues. Think about it. As a statue, your biggest problem is a bird making its nest in your ear. They could look a bit more presentable, though. Let's decorate my stony sons.
Huh?
There we are. Oh, don't they look smart? Mummy's handsome boys brightening up the countryside. Thanks for your help.
My brother has now taken to regaling me with stories of a different legendary creature, this time of Ents, the walking trees of Fangorn Forest. They sound unusual, but I'm more inclined to believe him after last time. Still, I'd like to see one in the flesh, or in the bark, rather, just to be sure. Well, I'll be... Again! Will wonders never cease? I have so many questions, Mr. N. I don't know where to begin. Well, first of all, if our furniture is made of wood, is Ent furniture made from... people?
How do I get over there?
What a pain. What a pain. Don't hurt me. We never wanted to chase after those smelly dwarfs in the first place. Now I'm stuck in this labyrinth of a cave. Take pity on a poor orc and help me find a way out. Oh, fresh air. It's rather horrible, actually. Time for me to get back to my own musty old cave. I found this sparkly thing in the cave. Figured you should have it for helping me out. Now, where'd I park that wog? Oh, it's you again. Thanks for getting me out of that cave. But now my wog's run off and left me stranded. Take pity on a poor orc once more and help me find it. What? You found Dumpling? Yeah, I mean, you found that horrible, treacherous beast of mine. Here, I was hoping to hang on to this one, but I suppose you've earned another. As for you, Dumpling, we'll talk about this when we get home.
Good day. Don't be alarmed. I wish no harm on visitors to my cave. In fact, I could rather do with your help. I'm rather afraid of the dark. Yet if a troll goes out in the sun, oh, well, let's just say it's not very good for our skin. I was hoping to brighten up this cave with some fires as a compromise, but I don't know where to begin. If you have the skills, I'd be very grateful for your help. Better. I can feel parts of me thawing that I never even knew I had. Thank you, dear traveller. I think it's time to consider moving to a more agreeable climate. Please take this for your assistance. Hello again. What luck that you happened by. You're just in time to help me with another conundrum. I had an item delivered to help me move caves in the daylight. But unfortunately, it's arrived in several pieces. What is it? Well, if you can spare a moment to help me put it together, I'd be happy to show you. What do you say? By golly, you did it. Now I can venture outside during the day, sheltered from the sun's harmful... Oh dear. I don't actually think I'll fit in there. I must have ordered a size too small. Oh, maybe if I ask him. Oh, excuse me. I must pay you for your assistance.
There's two things every good dwarf should have. A clean beard and a keen eye for treasure. I'm told there's an archaeologist's pick in a troll hoard nearby which nets you more loot from mining. Can you imagine the potential for riches? Be a friend and find me one, won't you? So you got the archaeologist's pick from the cave, did you? Aye, seems you have the makings of a splendid spelunker yourself. Well, here's some loot you don't have to mine any further for. Here, take it.
Those elves, honestly. Someone needs to teach them a thing or two about keeping house. You see this crack? Before long, that wall's going to give and pour water all over this town. If I had enough stones, I could probably patch this up. You happen to collect any you could spare? Oh, great stuff. That should be more than enough stone to plug this gap. Then Rivendell will be safe as houses. Don't let those elves ever tell you we don't do them any favours.
Oh, I say. Where did that crazy old bird get to? I tells ya, you can't take 2 steps in this wood without a big old peacock giving you a shiny brick and telling you to hold it forever and ever until he comes back for it. Oh, Mr. Peacock, where did you go? Mr. Peacock, you came back! Well, of course I didn't polish the plant pots. It's not my turn. No, I can't talk to you when you're like this. Take your brick and leave me be.
Well, if it isn't me unofficial king's hand. My remaining subjects have barricaded themselves in my new throne room. Run and forge me a mithril bomb blade so I can blast me way in. In return, I'll bestow upon you the ability to hear nostalgic music wherever you go. Did you get the mithril bomb blade? Your king thanks you. Maybe now I can get inside and start doing some actual ruling. Here, another trinket to add to your collection.
Everyone loves gorillas. Mummy, is that you? Oh, hi, Jenny. I'm dreaming again. Oh, in that case, I'm off to play the drums. Bye, Mummy.
Whose idea was it to come to this horrible place? We're gonna freeze before we find any good loot. Any volunteers to go get one of them toasty dragon helms from Smaug's lair? Anyone? What? That's a dragon helm. Well, don't just stand there. Somebody light a fire. Light the old flaming mountain up if you have to. I will be warm. Yes. I will.
The mines of Moria were once home to a great dwarven kingdom, until they were overrun with orc filth. But I've decided, even if it takes me a lifetime, I will clear every last orc out of there. How many do you reckon I could take down in a day? Come on, let's go establish a daily target. Bless my battle axe, that was, 1, 2, 3, 4... It's a lot of orcs. Yes, a whole lot of orcs will be my daily target. Thanks for helping me narrow that down, my friend.
Oh, is there more sorry a sight than an abandoned mine? bet there's a veritable bucket load of goodies just waiting to be looted. If I only had a decent working minecart to get at them. Here, what say you help me make one? And I'll cut you in on my findings. Well, I never. There's a worthy-looking minecart if ever I saw one. I shall be able to mine this cavern for all it's worth now. Come back in a little while and I'll give you your share. In the meantime, take this to tide you over. Well, if it isn't my partner in mine. You get it? Because we're in a mine. Anyway, I take it you're here for your share of the loot, because there was a flaw in that plan. The track doesn't go anywhere. Just round this cave in a loop. Don't feel too bad, though. It's still great fun riding the minecart around. Give it a try. See? Didn't I tell you? You know, I think I should start charging people for entry. Not you, of course. As fellow benefactor, you get a cut of the profits. Speaking of which, this is for you. Don't talk to me. I've got so many things to build and no time to build them. If only I'd forged that time-slowing mithril construction out when I had the materials. You wouldn't be able to make me one, would you? You can have this thing that gives you 6 times the studs in return.
I traded with a weapons merchant in Lake Town, but the rogue swindled me with weapons made from rusty fishing hooks and rotten sticks. I've demanded that he return the quality Sir Moose staff I gave him, but the villain refuses. I'd hate to stoop to his level and just take it back, so would you do it instead? Yes, this is definitely Sir Moose staff. Thank you so much for retrieving him. It. Did the thief put up much resistance? I certainly wouldn't want there to be any unpleasantness on my account. Well, maybe a little. What am I to do? My home is a rather fabulous display of expert interior decorating, if I do say so myself. But there is one gloomy corner that I must brighten up, and only the light of a mithril candlestaff will do. Could you forge me one? I'll pay you handsomely.
Might I ask for your assistance? My cat's rather grumpy. A very grumpy cat indeed. And we all know what a grumpy cat needs, don't we? A grumpy fish. Or any old fish, really. Including any fish you happen to have on your person, if you'd be so kind. There we are. What do we say to the nice stranger, Caspian? Thank you. Yes, that's right. That ought to cheer the little furball up for a few minutes. Please take this for the fish.
What am I to do?
The mithril fireworks bow. I'm told it's the future. All the fun of the fireworks, with none of the unpleasantness of hauling a big cart around. I don't know when I'll next be near a blacksmith, so could I trouble you to forge me one? I'll make it worth your while with a trick to finding more emeralds. There it is. The mithril fireworks bow. How very kind of you. I've seen how easily Gandalf impresses people with his displays. Perhaps one day people will speak as highly of mine. Prepare yourself, Gandalf. There's a new fireworks master in town.
What am I to do?
How do I get up there?
Who among you can endure? You there. Come help me test out this assault course I've been making. And be sure to make haste, as I'll be timing you. Don't ask me why, just go. I think that may have been a little too easy. And without the proper training, we will be unprepared should an orc attack befall us. I'll make some adjustments, so be sure to return later. We meet again, conqueror of the Elven Assault course. Perhaps you have come to try your hand at the new and improved, supremely difficult Elven Assault course. The name is a work in progress. Don't ask me why, just go. Display, and an exemplary assault course, if I do say so myself. I believe this should be challenging enough for training now. My gratitude for your demonstration.
Oh, hello. I didn't expect to see anyone else here. This is I suppose a secret haven of sorts for me. I come here to gather my thoughts from time to time. The only downside is, well, it's a little chilly and damp, and there's nowhere to sit. Really, what this place needs is a little building. This is perfect. Thank you. Now all it needs is a bed in case I get tired. And a kitchen where I could prepare a meal in case I... You know, I should probably just go home. What am I to do?
Greetings, travelers.
Huh?
Greetings, travelers.
Oh, thanks again for helping me out before, friend. I found a solution to my problem with the mobile shelter you made. A little goblin friend of mine agreed to use it to bring me materials that I can use to make this cave more homely. Though I am worried at how long he's taking. You wouldn't mind checking up on him, would you? He shouldn't have gone far.
I can't go out in the sun. Can you help guide me back to that troll's cave?
Oh, thanks again for helping me out before, friend. Heavens, you've found him. He's awfully quiet in there. He's not, is he? I imagine he's just having a bit of a sulk. Seems this fear I have of the dark has caused you a great deal of trouble, my friends. I think it is time I made an effort to face it, don't you? Thank you. This has been quite the wake-up call. Mate of mine, we call him John, knows nothing when it comes to snow. He thinks all it's good for is building snowmen and wooing the ladies. But if I had a mithril snow pult on me, I could demonstrate its true potential. In return, I'll show you how to shrink down smaller than a hobbit.
Huh?